What's up, my chaotic crew? Bentley Michaels here. Hey, how was your quarantine week? Well, that's good. Mine was pretty good. Stayed inside, only went out to walk the dog late at night when everyone else was asleep, and, stocked up on my stuff. We're pretty much in full lockdown here in Oregon, although you wouldn't know it by all the assholes that are going to the beach for spring break, apparently. So, if you can, stay inside. If you have to go to work or whatever, make sure you're washing your hands and you're not touching that face. I know it gets itchy. But, and also be kind to your grocery store workers and the people that are, they probably don't want to be at work. They're scared, just like all the rest of us, but they have to be there because that's their source of income. So the least that you can do is be kind and thank them. And, if you've got a dad joke for them, give them a good dad joke, or not. Because that's giving Rhett too much. He's like, hey, everybody. Okay. Yeah. Skip the dad jokes. You guys be safe out there and enjoy the episode.
In a vast landscape full of adventurers, you are now listening to the world of chaotic amateurs.
All right, everybody, welcome to Chaotic Amateurs, the internet's #1 D&D Let's Play podcast. I'll be your DM for tonight. Alex, to my right, I have
Dash as Thrak as Wolfsbane.
Bentley Michaels as Riff.
Rhett as Zephyrus.
Caleb is Storytelrune.
And Milo is Ball.
And thank you for joining us. We have left our adventurers in the tower in the prison hold. Bit of a moment. We have a couple of Warforged trying to alert the warden of their presence. A couple of dead Warforged, 3 dead Warforged in the personal area, and a whole mess of stuff happening. Let's go ahead and get this started.
Oh, fuck. Oh, sorry.
My bad.
All right.
I went too soft.
We left. Scory had kicked open the door, revealing one of the Warforged headed down towards what he may be the warden's office.
Ooh.
He was sent to go grab the warden. Ball, you are up next.
And I yelled, "Stop that lifeless being."
And about how far away is he?
Sorry, Ball.
I was looking at like 60 feet.
Whoop. Hold on. See,
You there, boy?
I think it's
in the
about.
street. Stop that lifeless being.
He's 60 feet to get up onto him.
Yeah. That's real far.
But if you're on him and he tries to move,
That's true.
and if you have a sentinel feet,
Well, that would be very helpful. One of the
I know
many
you- I know
feats
you
I
were
wish I
thinking
took.
about
Yeah, let's run upon him. Oh, wait. Oh, you don't need to get the warden. No.
all right, and you're right in front of him.
Nice.
You guys can all see that. Yeah, you can. All
Kill your brethren.
After that, Wolf, you are up. You just smashed this Warforged in front of you.
Yeah.
The other one is going towards the door to the south.
Okay.
You can have one of mine. I have one.
Then I will. And Ball is talking to that one.
Yeah, he's kind of
did
like-
the Warforged stop in front of him?
It looks like he's still trying to get around him.
Okay. Can I run past this Warforged
In the door.
and try and get to that other one?
Yep. Let me see how. And what's your movement?
30 feet.
So yeah, you can get right up on him, so that you're flanking with him. You do take an opportunity attack from the other one,
Right. I figured.
which is going to be a 13 versus AC.
No.
As he misses completely,
Aha.
and he
Cool.
just kind of whips around, looking at you going towards the other Warforged.
Cool. And then I'm going to club this one in the head.
Advantage. And did you rage last time? I don't remember.
No.
No.
Because
Okay.
I was wondering if it was still going. So I
Right,
have
it
to-
wasn't from before. But
Okay.
were you going to rage? I guess I was asking, are you going to rage for this one at all?
Sure. Yeah, I probably should. Yep.
A bird in the hand is worth 2 in the bush.
Shut up. Okay, and I have advantage because I'm flanking.
Oh, yeah.
Sweet.
Absolutely.
Natural 20.
Okay. So you maximize the damage, so 6 plus your rage plus your strength, and then an extra d6.
20 on the roll is worth.
Didn't even look at you. Shut up.
That's gonna be 14 damage.
14.
That's it?
Shut up.
You'll be next.
And how did you go to attack him?
Ball's trying to stop him, and I just run up behind and just full on baseball bat him in the head.
Perfect, yeah. Ball, you're kind of like trying to interject yourself. It's like, hey, don't go.
No,
don't go.
it's all right. It's all right.
And then you just see its head come off.
And I just
a sprinkle of hydraulic fluid just like fountains out.
I'm like, I got him. Nice job stopping him.
Some gears kind of fly and hit you.
We make a good team.
Without its head, it's still trying to move past you, and when it kind of grabs on, it just falls and slinks and falls.
like
to the
try
floor.
to catch it.
Oh yeah, you kind of cradle it without the head.
This is the Tarantino of D&D, I think.
Love it.
I don't know.
Yeah, ever so often, squirt of just gears and springs comes out.
Ball is just covered in oil.
That's your turn, Wolf.
Yep. I did it.
The other one is going to come up to you.
Ooh, yeah.
He's going to try and grab you. Give me a strength check.
Oh, okay.
Break out.
Which you have advantage on because you're raging.
Oh, advantage.
And it's actually an athletics check. I checked the rules. It's an athletics check versus either an athletics check or an acrobatics check you can defend with.
I'm going to pick athletics.
That's a good choice.
Smart man.
That's going to be 16.
16?
Yeah.
Does not beat its 18. You were grabbed by this thing.
He's so small. His tiny, puny arms are wrapped around your waist like he's trying to slow dance.
He got
And
one
it is
leg.
going to try and move you away.
He hugged one
so
leg.
give me another strength check.
Oh, shit.
Ooh.
I feel like it's a kid on its father's
Is
feet
this
dancing.
just straight strength check?
You know, it's probably athletics as well.
Okay.
And so I'll do the same for him.
Okay.
Them.
That is going to be a 25.
That is going to beat it. And barely though. Like this thing it has grabbed you, and once it grabs, it holds on strong.
It's on.
And it's trying to pull you away, and you just fight it and kind of shift your weight around, and so it's not able to pull you away.
I just go limp. You just go dead weight. Try
Riff.
drag me now.
Make it work. Yeah.
You are up, Riff. In front of you, you see a Warforged trying to grab your buddy.
My
dead
best
one?
friend in the entire world. The murderous man known as Mr. Wolf.
No, I'm your best friend.
Well,
I got you your nunchucks.
but what have you done for me lately?
Literally that.
Got you your nunchucks.
Now, well, no. You said no. We'd have to search more, like, to find, like, my bag and, like, my staff.
Yeah, I mean, yeah.
Okay.
Zephyrus knows where most of your guys' stuff is, which is the boxes way over here.
Right.
But he was only able to he was able to grab his stuff plus the bag of bones.
Right.
And that was the extent of it.
And you didn't share that, like, that all of our...
I did, because I told Scory, I said, I found your things over here.
Okay.
And then all I
It's
gave
just
him
the pipe and the bones were the specific things he was able to identify.
How
So
far
And,
away am I?
and then just the rest of
I have my
Yeah.
backpack.
his stuff. What's that?
How far away am I from Mr. Wolf?
From Mr. Wolf? 60 feet.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Just about. I think maybe a little less.
How
Maybe
far
55.
away am I from the boxes of my stuff?
About the same.
Okay. I really want my stuff.
He's
But
kind of glancing at both. You're glancing at the box and Mr. Wolf.
Probably have this covered if you want to, I say, in your turn.
No, I'm gonna use my my entire movement speed to go over there. Right? Can I do the dash thing and cover the ground?
yeah.
with
Always,
35?
yeah. You can always use your action to move again.
Yeah.
So
Okay. Then that's what I do.
and you're going over to.
I get right up where my pal is. I see he's grappled, and I'm gonna get right up in there. And the next turn, if I don't get kicked in the head
Mhm.
and die immediately,
I will attack him with my nunchucks, of course.
Perfect.
Stab him right in his Warforged Boba hole.
Zeph.
Do I have line of sight on the Warforged?
Let go, my friend.
Open the door.
There, it would have some cover. To get line of sight, you'd have to leave and get probably like here.
Oh, yeah, I'll do that. Sorry. Yeah, I forgot I could move.
Yeah.
And then I'm going to Eldritch Blast him in the butt.
Okay.
Ooh.
The guy holding
I'm
me.
going to butt blast him.
Yeah.
You're gonna butt blast.
I'm going to Bobo blast him.
You gonna give him the old Bobo blast?
I'm going to Bobo blast.
You're Bobo, his Bobo.
That's not good.
No?
Yeah, I rolled
That's not good.
It's a 6 total,
Okay.
but that's low.
That is low. It wasn't
But
a natural
that's
one,
low.
was it?
Well, you
No,
didn't roll
it's
red to
2.
kill.
So yeah, it impacts the stone wall to the side of him.
Well, does
It's going to go ching.
now hear me out. The Bobo has a lower AC than the rest of the body, right?
No, it's all the same.
It's like a weak point.
It's the same.
It is
What?
the same AC.
Every
yeah.
part.
Who
of the
made these
body.
Warforged?
You
Somebody that was very detailed.
Conscious of the Bobo.
Yeah.
Like,
watch the
I mean, you
Bobo.
can tell there's not much of a Bobo for him. There's no use for it. It's kind of smooth.
There's no where the back meets the legs area.
a real
It's just
Bobo.
that's where the legs end.
Yeah,
okay.
exactly.
Well, I guess that's fair.
Scoring.
That's my turn, yeah.
All right. Well,
Your chance to do some Bobo
so everybody is now huddled up on this one Warforged.
action. Zeph is just outside the door.
Okay. But I've got Riff at its feet essentially,
Mhm.
and Mr. Wolf,
Bobo high.
yeah, on the other side. Can I tabletop over Riff?
What does
This
that mean?
Warforged? Like, can I somehow tackle it to trip over Riff?
I mean, so
you know,
it's-
like somebody's.
Gotcha. You'd have to get on the other side and then push it, and potentially. But right now you're still about 60 feet away.
All
You're,
right. Well,
you're a ways away from it.
and actually, this is a good clarification for me in the long term. So
No, your grapple won't work.
my
And I
it's
grab it
never
from
worked
60
yet.
feet away.
So, my wild shape is kind of a flux thing.
So you can use your wild shape to change into a beast, or you can use it to summon a familiar.
Kind of a familiar thing.
Yeah.
Okay. Then what I want to do is I want to try to run at this thing and then turn into a boar as I'm charging it.
Okay. So what you can do is you can move your speed up to about halfway,
Mm-hmm.
and then use your action to turn into a boar.
That's actually I'm more in line with my character, and I'm sorry this doesn't sound as cool, but I'm going to turn into a crab.
A crab?
What?
Yeah. Yeah,
my
big
God.
old
Giant
pinchers.
crab?
It's
or
a little
just a
more
tiny
appropriate. I don't know, a dungeness.
You're gonna turn into the tiniest crab.
Yeah, he's going to turn into a hermit
Under
crab.
the
Yeah.
sea.
Yeah.
And I've got a xylophone. That's my weapon.
Yeah, now he's a bard.
Yeah.
A bardic crab.
Under the sea.
I mean,
Hey,
you
you
can turn
there.
into a giant crab easily enough.
Okay, so
Yeah.
I do that, and I get ready to pinch the shit out of this
He's
thing.
like
Oh,
an
yeah.
Alaskan king crab. Those are
Yeah.
Those guys are big.
Yeah, those guys
big
are like
spider-looking,
a foot or two.
I handle them at work.
Ball, you're up next.
like handle them.
In front of you, you're cradling a headless warforged.
Why would you do this?
It's what we must do.
So there's still the one on the other side, and there's this doorway.
new fully rare.
I guess I'll go and try and distract if anything comes. Just deal with this, and I'll go to the door that he was running towards, and just kind of stand in front of it.
Okay.
To kind of block any view that might be from the side that it opens.
Okay.
If it were to open.
Do you want to hold any action?
I want to hold an action to try and convince whatever's on the other side that I'm here to talk about something very important.
Perfect. All right.
Do the Jehovah's Witness hold action.
Wolf.
I'm from the lighthouse.
I just talked to a couple of them. The other
Hey,
day.
can you guys not knock on my faith, please?
We're not.
Just kidding. I'm
Mr.
sorry.
Wolf, you're up
I
next.
feel
Ooh,
very
it's me. Okay, so
bad
I
now.
want to. Is he's still grappled with me?
Yeah, he still has you.
Okay.
He tried.
so,
He tried to move you, but wasn't able to.
can I do another athletics?
You can try and break out of
Try
it.
and
You can
break
attack. You can move. Well, you can't move. But you can attack if you like to.
But isn't that a disadvantage?
No. So he's not restraining you. He just has you grappled, which means your speed is 0.
So I could literally just...
Yeah, you can attack. Basically, he's like he's grabbing onto your torso.
Gotcha. Okay, well then, yeah, I'll just attack him with my club. Here we go. That is a natural 1.
A natural 1!
Hey, I rolled a lot of natural 20s. It was about time.
Yeah, it evens out. Natural 1. I mean, he still has you grappled. I'm gonna give him an advantage on his turn to be able to move you.
Okay.
And his turn is up next, and so he is going to try and move you. So give me a athletics check. Wow, both those are the same.
19.
19. Yeah, no, he's not going to do anything. And you just hear a loud sound from him. Just a...
Oh, gosh. I'm going to want to shut him up so fast. It's so annoying.
I hit him in the old BoBo.
Ball, you hear a sound from inside the door that you're near. Sounds like a chair moving across the stone floor, and then heavy footfalls. That's it. Riff, you're up.
Punch him in the BoBo, Riff.
All right. I go for BoBo attack.
Go BoBo attack. And you can actually, if you'd like to, you can maneuver around so that you're flanking with Wolf.
Okay.
So you get advantage.
Mm-hmm.
21.
Oh. That's going to hit him.
For BoBo attack.
BoBo attack.
4 plus 3. So 7 BoBo damage.
7?
Yeah. Give him a good spin, and then
7.
Bam, right into the BoBo. Bob's your uncle.
Ow, my BoBo. That's what he says.
Oh, no, my BoBo.
No, not
right.
my
Okay.
BoBo.
All right. So yeah, he takes the hit.
And he rather enjoys it.
And he seems rather focused, though you've cut through some of his inner workings, and he's starting to malfunction a bit.
Nice.
I rev it like a motorcycle.
Zeph.
Yeah.
I just blast his old BoBo. Actually, I'm going to go ahead and move my 30 feet towards the door, the warden's door, and then I give him the old Eldritch BoBo blast.
All right.
BoBo! BoBo blast! 19.
19?
Yes.
That's a hit. Definitely a hit.
Boom. 9.
9?
Teen.
Yeah. So as it's trying to grab Wolf, trying to pull him away, your blast comes in, hits one of its arms, goes through, hits the other arm, kind of breaking them at the joints, and it's just as it's falling down, just trying to grab at Wolf as it just dies on the ground.
Pulls his loincloth down.
Mm-hmm.
And there's a cantaloupe there for some reason.
Yeah, it's like the lotion, the sunscreen commercial.
Yeah,
trying to grab, and it just can't.
The banana boat.
Now you see my real secret power.
Yeah.
The BoBo is strong with this one.
It's not a giant everywhere.
That is a big BoBo.
Her.
That's your turn, Scory. You're up next.
Yeah, so this crab is going to sidle on up. And...
Wait, didn't it die? It's dead, right?
It is dead now.
So so what are you going to do as a
that's
crab?
good. I guess I change out of a crab and see what happens.
What? You wasted your crab shape? You stay in crab shape.
Okay, I'll stay in crab shape.
So you're going to come up as a crab
I'll
and
just
start
hang
kind of
out
picking
by the
through
door
it.
and wait to see what happens as a crab.
Which door?
The one where Mr. Ball is. I guess.
Yeah, you're next to Mr. Ball. You have a crab next to you.
Yeah.
And it's your turn.
and I'm pinching at your heels just to kind of hurry things along.
Just ever so slightly.
I have to mention that the crab, sure, it's a crab, which doesn't sound that cool, but
like
it's a
crabs.
real gritty looking crab. Like
there's like barnacles on it.
Yeah. It looks like it's out of the
he's
under
seen some shit.
Yeah, it's from like the upside down.
There's
of
like
the
a
ocean.
scar on one of its eyes.
Yep.
I can't quite see right.
And it still has the tattoos that Scory has.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You can't tattoo a crab.
Have you tried?
I have, actually.
Animagus from Harry Potter.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. Okay.
Yeah.
Back off.
You just
Harry
haven't
Potter's
tried hard
fake.
enough, man.
All right.
That's fantasy, Bentley.
So hearing what's going on behind the door,
Mhm.
I kind of look back and like, I think the warden's coming. I'm going to try to bluff. If you all could get out of the way, I have some things I want to talk to him about.
The crab
All right.
backs away.
All right, you see the crab backing away. You want to ready anything? Do you want to try and perceive through the door? You want to take an action to do a perception check?
If I could like listen.
Yeah. So yeah, you can take your action to do that definitely. Or if you want to prepare.
You can use the old listen ability. Remember that?
Natural 20.
Oh, natural 20.
Yeah, bud.
Mr. Ball is back.
A 22.
Oh.
22. All right. So you're listening through a metal door into a room that you're unaware of. It is difficult as a baseline. You know how magic items work, and you know how magical mechanisms work, and you can hear the ticking and the clinking of something moving. You're guessing it's a lever, maybe a switch, but there's something being maneuvered with, toggled. Yeah, you hear magical mechanisms inside being fiddled with.
Oh, I think the warden might be doing something.
Turns the base into like a Voltron battle bot.
Perhaps.
But then
We should
we're
get out of
inside of
here.
it. We'll just destroy it.
All right, Wolf, you're up next.
I want to go into that room, and I want to try and find my stuff.
All right, so you can spend your action to get to the door.
Is combat
How far away it is.
over?
No,
Oh.
just because I want to keep things on that time scale, just because some things are happening.
Copy.
So yeah, you can get to the door.
Yeah, that's what I'll do.
Does my bag of bones have my mask with it, or is that separate?
I think that's separate because the
Okay.
bag of bones is like the runes and stuff you
Yeah.
collected. Yeah, so yeah, but you can now use the runes that is as your component pouch.
Cool.
And Milo, so you hear a final click, something being happening. A kind of pulse throughout the tower, and the door shuts right on you as you get up to it. And all of the doors in the room kind of jiggle and kind of secure themselves.
So Wolf didn't make it into the armory.
Didn't make it into it, no.
Okay. I tell Wolf that I have a longsword for him if he'd like it.
Oh yeah, what happened to the greatsword I was holding?
You have it still.
Forms into your body.
Oh, it's in your crab.
It's inside of you.
I say, hey, hey, Mr. Wolf.
Riff, you're up next.
Oh dear God, the gangster crab. I love it. That is 100% what's happening right now.
I'll put it in the group message so everyone can see.
Yeah.
So it's all everyone's dead
Yeah.
in
Yes.
that room.
But the
In
doors
the
are
room, all the
locked on us
warforged
now.
that are active are alive. Ball had said the warden is doing something, and then all of the doors in this place have shut, or at least jostled and secured a little more.
All right, it's in the group message now. You can all.
Oh hell yeah, yeah! I love crabs with knives. Just
I've
it's one of my favorite things.
That's funny.
Well, since we have time, I'm gonna use my next couple of turns or whatever. I want to go get my stuff.
No, the door's closed.
Oh, I thought
We're locked in here.
So yeah,
Like
all
right
the
in your
doors have been
face.
Yeah,
secured
it
themselves.
shut
the
on
one
me
that was
when
open.
Right
I
in his
tried to go
face,
get it.
Shut.
Oh, okay. Sorry, I was too busy looking up crab.
It appears that whatever happened inside of the door that Ball is in front of, some magical mechanisms were interacted with, and all the doors in this tower have shut.
Well, if the warden comes out, we just bop his BoBo.
Well, but he's doing stuff in there like that is making things worse.
Yeah.
He's like, just a minute.
Just a minute.
I'm behind the
almost
door.
done.
Hang on, I'll move.
I don't want you to buy my BoBo yet. Gosh, I don't know.
Yeah.
What would a kid do?
Well, a kid would be as impatient as I am. I do nothing.
Yeah, that's.
Do you want to move anywhere?
You want to move by the door? By the
Put you
back
there.
door, maybe?
I'll play my guy.
I know.
I mean, I guess I would still run over to that door because I want to check my stuff.
Okay, yes, and that's the thing. You're not
Maybe
sure
like-
it's shut. You get over to it. You get over to Wolf, and you see that it's trying the door and it's not opening.
And I'm banging on the door. I want my stuff.
I mean, yeah, me too.
Give it to me now.
Can you just break the door, Wolf?
No.
My hands hurt.
Killing. I'm worn out from killing. I'm too tired.
All right, so yeah, that's your
gonna
movement,
kick
your
the door.
action.
I'm gonna kick the door in frustration.
You do. It hurts a little bit.
You do 1 damage to a door with 500 health.
Zip.
Okay.
Just
We're halfway
zero.
there.
I throw the longsword that I had taken off the table to Wolf.
Okay.
Or just like slide it across
Yeah,
the
you slide it
floor.
across the thing.
Yeah.
It gets over to his feet. Easy enough.
Keep in mind that I've got the great sword.
And
Yes, we will be swapping.
Yeah, please.
I don't care. Just something that kills better than a wooden board or whatever.
He's been pretty effective.
It's pretty effective.
I just imagine him going the rest of the campaign with this wooden board. He's got the
2x4.
great axe, but yeah.
With a notch for every kill on it.
Yeah.
It reminds me of that movie with The Rock where he becomes the sheriff.
Yeah.
And he carries around that piece of wood.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Anyway. Great
Rock
movie.
Tall or something.
Yeah, or something. Now I would like to use my tether.
Mm-hmm.
God, should I do it on Wolf or Ball?
Ball.
Not you, huh? Why?
He's got his own game thing.
Shit. Yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and put my tether then on.
You remember he said, everybody play it cool. He's got something.
Oh, so maybe a magical wispy tether over there wouldn't work. Be good. Okay, I instead blow a smoke ring onto.
And chill.
I don't know what your crab can do. Should I blow it on you or me?
Yeah.
I blow right in the crab's face.
Do me. Yeah, do me.
All I see is this crab just like, yeah.
Well, I don't know what your thing does. I'm curious what it is, but
I
what,
blow,
crab is so
where
high
are you
right
blowing
now.
the smoke ring?
I blow
Or what
the
are you doing?
smoke ring onto Scory the crab.
Okay.
Now, Scory, you can wear this smoke ring for
On your finger.
yeah.
If there is
Or
any fans
crab
out
claw.
there, please make some fan art of this.
You can wear the smoke ring, and you can cast it as a bonus action to turn invisible until your next turn.
Okay.
So it's a bonus action to turn invisible.
So I'm literally the STD crabs.
Yes.
I guess, yeah, whatever.
That is 100% what I am now.
So there you go. You got a smoke ring you can use to turn invisible. For a
Cool.
turn.
Okay.
Or it can, if you choose, you can implement it immediately.
Yes, or you can implement it immediately.
So make your choice if you want to use it right now and be invisible, or use it on. A
And it doesn't take my action. Wait, it's a bonus action no matter
bonus
what,
action
right?
to use it. Yeah,
And I can use it at the beginning of my turn?
Yeah.
Then I'm going to see what happens.
sounds good. You have a smoky ring around your left
It's
claw.
the most ridiculous thing I've ever.
and it smells hella dank.
Oh yeah, it's the good Kush.
Oh.
And it's your turn, Scrab.
Scrap.
Scrab, because Scory.
Scrabby.
So what's happening with the door?
Nothing as far as you can tell.
I click a message out to Mr. Ball and say, "What's happening? Are we attacking or not? Because I'm
The
tired.
crab, Mr. Ball, clicks its clickers at you.
I'm tired of not
Curiously,
doing anything.
Can I like kick it to go away?
you motion with your foot to have it scoot.
And it
You, like, try
immediately
and get the
rushes
cat
back
out of the
up
room
and starts
kind of thing.
clicking back at you.
Just move
Yeah.
behind the door.
Me?
Yeah, like on the side.
I'm there, really.
Right, whatever. Fine.
Okay.
You know, I don't know what else to do. Like, he said when he got up there, he said, everybody be cool. He's going to try some things with this warden.
You can go invisible.
All right, I go invisible.
You don't have to, but you can.
I'm invisible.
Invisible crab.
I'm an invisible crab,
All right.
but you can still hear the clicks.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
I'm the boss. I am too. You guys designated me as the boss earlier.
You made the charisma character, so
I'm the leader.
You
All
fucking go
right.
invisible, you dumb crab.
Mr. Ball.
For a reason.
Mr. Ball, you are standing in front of this door. You
Do
hear sounds from
something.
inside. You saw that the door is shut around you. What do you do?
The crab bully.
What, Mr. Warden? It's Ball. I've been trying to get your attention out here. Perhaps we could have a little conversation. If you could open the door, I would much appreciate it.
Give me a persuasion check.
Ooh.
That's going to be a 9 with a
A
minus
9.
1.
Oh, so it's an 8.
No,
No, it's
Oh, it's a 9.
10 with a minus 1.
I see. Okay.
He doesn't believe your accent.
So, you were South African last time I talked to you. Now you're New Zealand. What?
No, you're doing all this.
You hear from inside the voice of the warden that you do recognize. And it says, "Stay in the yard. I will be with you when I am available. I am dealing with things right now."
Oh, what kind of things? Maybe I could help. I mean, I have a lot of experience
In
with
the
things that-
yard.
I'm here right now, but I'm going to help you. If there's anything I can do, you know what? Warforged have to stick together, right?
Ooh.
No. You're a prisoner. Stay where you belong. I will get to you shortly. There are intruders in the tower.
Oh,
I'm in the tower. Is it me? I have no issue. If you could just open the door, me and you could maybe have a conversation.
You don't hear anything after that. Fine. Wolf?
you have a longsword now.
I have a longsword.
Yep,
Sweet.
you pick it up from below you.
I'm going to whittle the 2x4 into a spear now.
And drop the sword.
Drop the sword.
Thank you.
My club has a point now. Is there any way I could like try and break the door down, or is it like pretty?
It looks sturdy.
So could I also like motion for everyone to kind of come towards me? Is that something I could do? as
You
a
can make that
preaction?
motion, yeah.
Just kind of like
You use the regular motions.
Come hither.
just come to me.
All right.
I want my bag.
Okay, so I guess. Well, then if that's shut, I guess I'll go to the door with Ball and Scory.
Okay. You head over that direction.
Yeah.
Action and movement get you about there.
Me too.
And then before your turn, Riv.
Oh! The door opens, suckers.
Where would it
Riff
be?
gets her things.
From the front of this door that exits out to the
Oh, Jesus.
yard,
Uh-huh.
a small glowing golden orb comes in,
Uh-huh.
makes its way over to the door that you're at, Riff,
Ooh,
and starts and you see what it is. It's like this glowing floating orb, like about like a softball size,
okay.
with like this circle in the middle that appears to be like an eye, and it's looking at the door, and it looks at you, stops a bit.
And I kind of like motion toward him and be like, yeah, you want to open up the door?
And then it goes through the door.
Can I grab it?
If you had prepared an action on your turn to grab a floating object, then you can use your action to do that.
Ah.
So when you
Well,
say it
no,
goes,
it's moving, I would say you can make an opportunity attack, and you can have that be a grapple.
I forgot to prepare
You
that
can
action.
you can do that. I would say that's
Oh,
that's
yes.
well within
React,
it.
baby.
Yes, nailed it. Athletics?
Yeah, athletics check.
Neat. 15.
15. Your hands go right through it. Seems like this is a magical
It's a ghost.
device of some sort. And
You said it goes
illusion.
through the door?
And it goes through the door.
Like, doesn't open it.
Doesn't open it.
Goes
Goes
through
through
it.
the door.
Darn it.
It's a
But it's your turn now,
goddamn
Riff.
ghost. It's your turn.
Come back here, ghost.
And I would say, Ball and Scory, you're a crab now, so you can't hear that well. What's your? I've got the giant crab perception. No, it's -1.
They can hear really well underwater.
That's true.
I can breathe air and water.
Ball, you hear from inside the warden say, "It's that halfling."
Can I turn to everyone? He can see through that eye. If you guys hide a little bit, maybe we can still make this work.
And Riff, it's your turn.
I do what?
Yeah, you're far away from Ball. You don't hear anything he's saying.
Oh, okay.
He said hide.
I'm going to knock on the door with my chucks. See if that thing will open it up. Hey.
Knock on it.
Hey, the glowing orb, please let me in. I want to get my bag. Please. Please. Click, click, click. Knock, knock, knock.
No response.
Hate this place. I let one end of my chucks drag on the ground, and I sulkily walk towards my group.
All right. You make it over next to Mr. Wolf.
Da-da-da. Da-da-da.
Zeph?
I now use my tether on Mr. Wolf.
All right.
So a wispy, airy tether now sort of connects us.
To what end?
Yeah, what's the connection?
Mind,
body, spirit?
Yep. A little bit of all of them.
It's a bit of a spiritual connection. You feel it more inside you than as a physical thing. It's just this kind of this sense that Zeph is maybe a little closer to you than he actually is.
Yeah, you see me drag on the pipe, and I just and it sort of goes into you, and sort of you can, like you said, you feel a little closer to me.
I feel that. I feel good. I feel something inside me.
And you feel like you should stay within 100 feet of me.
Okay, I will. Oh yeah.
Anything else?
Hi, man.
That's my turn.
All right. Scory.
Do I feel like I can walk through anything since I'm invisible, or is it just purely
just invisible,
an illusion kind of a thing?
Just can't be seen.
I'm not invincible.
You gotta get a running start.
God code, anything?
Yeah, get a running start.
Gosh. I'm going to start to scuttle out the main door, I guess.
All right.
I'm walking in that direction. I don't think I can get all the way out, but
you walk over the two Warforged bodies, and you get up towards the door there.
As I'm passing, do I notice anything interesting about those Warforged, like any circlets or anything that would?
Nothing like that. Passing through there, the insides are made up of all kinds of gears and stone and metal, and one of them has a long brass rod as part of its arm that looks odd and out of place.
It catches my attention.
Yeah, none of the rest of it is that kind of metal.
I'm gonna snatch it up somehow. Yeah, with
you got big old crab claw.
Yeah, with my pinchers. So I've got a blade in one hand and one pincher, and then this weird thing. Cause
your greatsword is in your person.
Yeah,
you're not wielding.
I like to think that instead of a claw, it's got a
big blade.
Yeah,
it's just one blade.
Yeah,
gotcha.
So
you have this.
I grab it, thinking maybe in some way I can help Mr. Ball take off his cuff.
All right. Whatever. And Mr. Ball, you're up.
Mr. Warden, I'm very sorry for this inconvenience.
Your halfling friend.
No, it appears
that
they followed me in here. Come come here, Riff. There's no problems.
What?
If we could, there's no problems. I'm trying to have a conversation with the warden. I don't
Your
know why
halfling friend's there?
you accidentally stumbled in here with me.
You hear him say some things that it sounds like it's a bit muffled, but it sounds like he's calling in for other Warforged.
If you could just open the door, I would really appreciate it.
Nothing.
What?
Wolf?
Why does he want you so bad?
What do you want?
So he's calling in more Warforged?
That's what it sounds like.
Would I know where they're coming from?
You don't hear any other Warforged coming.
Or there's like a Wizard of Oz thing, and it's just some dude behind a door pulling levers.
That absolutely is what it sounds like. It sounds like it's a warden behind a door pulling levers. But they're doing things.
I mean, I don't really know where else we could go or do. I'm just gonna go right next to the door, just outside of view of it. Yeah.
I mean, right there, yeah. It's pretty outside.
Right, and I'll ready my sword for if it opens and I see the warden come out. I'm going to try and stab him through the face.
Perfect.
Oh, maybe.
I thought all the doors.
And that will be my turn.
Yeah, I thought they locked you.
Did all the doors lock, including the outside door?
You're not sure if anything locked. You just know that the door's shut.
Oh.
And then all the other ones kind of jostled in place. The ones that were already shut.
Because the lock slid in.
Well, I didn't even try to open the door. I thought it was locked.
The one on the that had your guys' stuff in it.
Mm-hmm.
Wolf tried to open that one and
okay.
found that it was locked.
That's true.
It has no handle. It's yeah.
Try pushing on it. Go rage and push on it, Wolf.
You hear more sounds from the inside of the warden's office. Riff.
So I walk up to my group. Like, that stupid door with all of our stuff is locked. Really makes me mad. I wanted my bag back. I got my staff in there. All my cool stuff.
You hear from behind the door. Is that the halfling?
Yeah.
You can't get your stuff back.
No.
The Warforged are coming for you.
Of course. There's rules involved, and if we
Riff's
could,
turn.
if we could just have a conversation.
Wait, but you... Yeah, hi, I'm the halfling. Why can't I get my stuff back?
You're a prisoner in this hold. Your stuff will be taken again from you.
Nah.
If this happens again, you will be put in
like,
isolation.
To be fair, we killed like 5 of your Warforged, and we'll keep doing it. So why don't you give me my backpack back, bud?
You destroyed Warforged?
Oh, at least 5 of them, bud.
Nothing. You hear nothing after that.
Oof. Oh, God. What a baby. Look, if you just give me my bag back, like, we'll leave, and then we'll quit killing all your pals. It's that simple. I'm a weapon of destruction. Can't help it. It's what I'm trained for. Stealthily go into the shadows and then destroy. Gosh, I'm so awesome. My structures think I'm awesome, so... I mean, you just give me my bag back. I could go... Look, it'd take me like 10 seconds. I go in that little room with the floaty ideal you do, and then I get my bag, and it's all good. And then you just let us go out the front gate. Hey, my pal Wolf over here, dude, he will cleave everybody in half. So just, let us go. Maybe take the L on this one. Huh, bud?
I'm not here.
No response.
I'm not here at all.
You don't hear anything from the warden.
This guy's not talking anymore. He doesn't want to play dice.
Anything else you want to do?
No. So mad. Like a eulogy in here.
Tef?
I would like to move closer to the door and engage in conversation with the warden. I would like to persuade him. Why is everybody laughing? What's funny about that?
We're just gearing up for your monologue, bud.
Yeah. Get up to the door.
Three of us have tried to talk to him, and so far it seems like the fact that more of us are in
So
here.
unless you're trying to roll a natural 20, it's not going to work.
Damn it! Okay, well, I would like to try to roll a natural 20.
And what are you trying to persuade him to do?
Basically, I'd like to persuade him. I say, now, Mr. Warden, as a fellow man of distinction and honor such as myself, I implore you, open the door and end the bloodshed. You see, while we might have had an unfortunate encounter with the Warforged out here, there needs not be further bloodshed or further oil shed, if you will. We are willing to negotiate a peaceful surrender, Mr. Warden. Can I persuade?
Yeah, persuade.
16. I'm sorry, hang on. 16.
16?
Yeah.
You hear from behind? You also damaged Warforged. If you wish to surrender, surrender now. The other Warforged will take you into isolation with your halfling friend.
We negotiate with no one but yourself, Mr. Warden.
Those are my terms. You're to be put in isolation.
Your terms are denied, Mr. Warden. So be it. We will burn your fortress to the ground. And any chance you have of an amicable solution to this situation, I'm sure your masters will appreciate the loss in resources this will cost them.
You hear back, the only reason you're not dead is that the mages are not here.
The only reason you are not dead is because this doorway that stands between us, Mr. Warden. So keep it closed. I dare you, and send your goons inside. We will dispatch them one by one. For each Warforged that you send our way, we will send 2 back to you in boxes.
Yeah, we'll cut him in half. That's what he means.
Is that your turn?
Yeah, let me think. I got that.
I fully support this program.
And check and check.
And I'm going to go ahead and blow another smoke ring.
Don't waste it like you did on me.
I'm going to put it on me.
Okay.
So I'm going to wear my own smoke ring.
Nice.
Yeah.
Blow,
All right.
blow yourself.
Yeah, so you guys see me rip a dank rip on. Yep, my turn.
It sounds like it sounds like you're saying this for the first time in your life.
I am ripping the fattest rip dank of all.
Sure you are, Narc.
Okay, 21
Sweet
Jump Street.
cloud, bro.
You all get a very strong sense that the warden is not going to open his door that protects him from all of you.
Of course he's not.
I have already turned down any chance of surrender we may have had.
Mr. Ball, it is your turn.
Fight our way clear of this fortress.
Well, so be it, I guess.
Fucking Texan now?
Yeah, I don't know.
It travels.
Yeah, that's fair.
It roams around.
It's Southern Hemisphere. That's all that we need to worry
I
about.
like it.
Punch him in the cooter, Mr. Ball.
I'm going to go and begin walking downstairs towards where the big crystal is.
All right.
Ooh.
You get over the door, you open it up. It's about you can get inside a bit. Towards where the big crystal is. Wolf.
Well, now that I've seen 2 people unsuccessfully try to negotiate, yeah, I'm gonna take away my ready action, and I'm just gonna walk to the front door and just try and open it and leave.
Okay. You can get up to about where Scory is.
Okay, cool.
You all see that golden glowing ball of light come back through.
Uh-oh. It took inventory.
And it's just outside the door. And it looks like it's just looking around. And you also hear from inside that room movement. Shifting of boxes.
Yeah.
Things like that.
No.
We'll be fine.
Yeah, we've killed our way this far.
Yeah, but I hope it get rid of it.
I wasn't kidding when I said I think this whole season is going to be in...
Inside this gym.
Yeah.
That's fine. We seem to be excelling so far.
Zeph, you're up.
We keep... I don't think I've had a turn.
I was just wondering about that. I think I skipped you after Zeph. So yeah, that makes sense.
Yeah,
so let's do your turn now.
So can I get to the gold thing and still have an action, or is that too far away?
It would be too far away. It's a pretty big open
It's about 60
lobby.
feet.
Yeah.
Close.
No, at this point it's blocked by the that part of the building that
With the stairway.
has the stairway.
I forgot.
I hate to do something so boring as a movement only for this turn, but I think that's what I'm going to do.
Yeah, I've definitely just been standing for the last 4 turns.
Yeah. So
And imploring the person on
why,
Let me
why
in!
break the habit? So as an invisible crab, I will scuttle on over to that golden orb, or as close as I can get to it.
Okay. You can go around the top or around the bottom.
The top towards the exterior door.
Okay. So you get up to there and you can see it.
Can I not get any closer if I'm using my dash?
Oh, and if you want to use the full, you
Yeah,
get
like
about
I'm not
there.
taking any other action. So
Yep. So you're right there.
Okay.
It's glowing. It's looking at things.
And it doesn't. Do I get a sense that it doesn't see me as I'm invisible?
Doesn't look at you directly. No.
Okay. And is it above me?
Yeah. It's hovering about like 10 feet in the air.
Okay.
And then Zeph, you're up.
I guess nothing could grab that thing. You think I could blast it? Give it an old BoBo blast?
Try it.
Test out the BoBo.
I give it an old BoBo Eldritch blast.
An old BoBo Eldritch Blast.
A BEB. A BEB.
That is 13.
13
Yeah.
goes through it. And you hear from inside the warden's office, "It won't do anything."
Well, perhaps you could come out here and illustrate for us the machinations that operate your stupid golden observation device, Mr. Warden. Our offer to amicably surrender to you and you alone still stands. However, as long as this door is closed, we shall resist arrest.
We've already been arrested. We're in prison.
I don't
Yeah.
give a shit, Scory.
Scory,
You dumb
your
crab.
turn is now back up.
You stupid invisible crab.
You guys just see me yelling at him. I'm just like, shut up!
The invisible heckler from the side of the room. It's my turn.
So
again.
it's your turn again. Yeah.
Damn.
So from my vantage point, does it seem like it's something I can interact with physically?
It's high up in the air. You saw an Eldritch Blast go right through it. I don't know if you were there to see earlier. Riff tried to grab it. Hands went right through it. It looks like it is somewhat ethereal and not completely on this plane.
I don't have anything like Dispel Magic or anything, but is there a way that I can maybe cast some runes, pray to a god,
Get some
and
help.
and see if there's something otherworldly, like ancestors or something, that can help me dispel this thing or give me some sort of guidance?
You don't think you have anything strong enough to break magic that way?
Okay.
Fucking stupid crap.
I'm going to use my invisible crab hand and attempt to push open the door.
You get your claws on it. The rod's kind of in one of them, and you push on the door, and it's
Wait,
locked.
I forgot all about the rod.
It doesn't move.
By the way, as much as I love that he's been invisible for 3 turns, it only lasts until the start of your next turn.
Okay.
Is that? It's not just the invisibility spell on him.
I mean, we could make it that. That'd be awesome.
No, if that's what it says on the card, that's what it does. You get
Damn
it for
it.
a turn.
Why did I open my mouth? Yeah,
So you are visible.
Okay.
he gets to be
It
invisible.
still is
till
not
the
looking
start.
at you.
I'm
it glanced
just a
over, saw a crab.
Who cares?
It-
yeah.
Yeah.
If you'll allow, I'd like to yell to Mr. Ball, "Hey!"
You can click.
Yeah,
Get out of the
and
crap.
throw the rod at him.
Okay.
That's
It's
what I
a
wanna do.
ways. It's about 60 feet.
for a
I'll
crab.
do it.
So give me a strength check to try and
Okay.
throw a metal rod.
You got crab stats?
I got the crab stats here. It's a +1 strength.
Oof.
So 15 if it's a +1,
Mm-hmm.
and then 16 if it's a +2.
It's 50.
That's how math works.
It's a +1. It makes it most of the way there. You'd have
Okay.
to move about 10 feet to grab it.
Does he hear it clang? and
Oh, yeah.
such?
Everyone hears it clang.
Okay.
Even me.
And I click incessantly to try to get people's attention.
Mm-hmm. All right. Ball.
I want to go all the way back down to the gem like room that we initially.
So, yeah,
came
you get
into.
all the way to the bottom with the other 30 feet of movement.
Okay.
You see the crystal wall. You see the gem spinning. And then you see the kind of off to your left, the wall kind of curves up into darkness.
What kind of the wall curves up into darkness?
Yeah.
I don't know. We'll see.
Is that something that was there before?
Yeah.
Yeah. The door behind the crystal, is that still closed?
Yep.
I want to walk a little bit closer to that curved wall. I don't know. I didn't really pay much attention to it last time.
Yeah, you go up to you get to the curved wall, and it just looks like it goes up. And kind of as you move forward, gravity kind of gets weird.
Whoa.
Interesting.
How did we miss that?
But that would be your move and your action.
Okay. Well, that's weird.
And
Wolf.
Yeah, I'm gonna try and go to the front door and just leave.
You get to the door, and you open it up, and you can step probably about another 20 feet out.
Yeah, I'm gonna do that.
All right, you're out there. You see the gate ahead of you, the 2 warforged on it,
Mm-hmm.
and then where the shanty towns are, the shacks are,
Mhm.
there's about 4 warforged walking along there, and you can see at least 2 of the shacks are kind of being looked through by other warforged.
Ah. Gotcha. Okay. Yeah, I think I'll stay the rest of my turn.
All right. The golden ball moves over, looking at Zeph and Riff. Oh, Riff, I skipped you.
Wake the fuck up.
Sorry.
No,
I
it's
totally I was listening to you guys trying to figure out, and then I totally fell asleep.
Yeah.
it's all right.
So I've
It's
got
cute.
I
It's
missed
really
you at the
cute.
top of the round.
Okay.
So we'll have you go right now. Sorry, I'm missing. I'm
So you
sorry
can go
I'm
back
missing
to
people.
sleep.
No, I was just sitting there listening, and I'm like, oh.
So yeah, this glowing ball is going to come over and is looking at the 2 of you. The 2 the warden said are going to be put in isolation.
Isolate my butt.
Isolate your balls.
Just like this.
I play this BoBo.
Yeah, isolate my BoBo. Gosh. And does Mr. Ball or anything say anything from like downstairs or?
Not that you could hear.
No?
Yeah, there's a
Okay.
door and then a whole floor between him now.
I'm gonna look right at the golden ball. I'm gonna flourish my chucks at it.
It's looking right at you.
You'll pry these from my cold dead hands. And I'm gonna smack it, even though I know it's gonna go right through it.
Right through.
Yeah. I smack it and bring it back.
Mm-hmm.
So you come out here and you talk to us like a warforged. Maybe we can figure something out, huh, bud? Like I said, it's not too late. I don't know really what else to do.
And the orb just goes back and forth, shaking its head no.
Yeah, fly to the navigator. Cool. All right. I sit down cross-legged. I put my chucks around my neck, and I start to meditate.
All right.
And I start doing the meditation of the my monastery, my classic. Of course, I know it. Monastery of the Silver Song, classic monk meditation. What my masters taught me: to breathe in, to breathe out, become one with the shadows. And that's it.
All right.
I can't think of anything else to do. I'm excited to hear what happened, though, when I listen back.
I left. I just walked out.
Yeah, I see you outside.
Yeah.
I heard you were doing that, and then I think I zoned out right then.
Scory, you hear from the other side of the door, boxes moving, and pieces of what you think are Warforged being put on the table.
Oh, they're building more Warforged.
Oh.
And then Riff, you're up again, because I skipped you before.
Building a big old BoBo butt.
Okay. I'm gonna continue to meditate and become one with everything around me.
Give me a stealth check.
Okay.
And take advantage since you spent last turn doing it as well.
Oh, do you got like shadow weaving or something? Where you can go like invisible after a minute?
Stealth?
Yeah.
23.
23, you're very stealthed.
Neat.
Visible.
Zeph?
I do not want to break my tether with Wolf, so I'd like to dash after him.
Okay. And you get up to the door. It's open. You see the same thing. There's some Warforged looking through the shacks. Two still at the
Perfect.
front gate.
Perfect.
Scory.
Now I know everybody loves Crab Scory, but
Yeah, it's been time to let it go 5 turns ago.
yeah, it's pretty much useless at this point. So I'm going to undo my crab form.
All right.
You see me bust through the shell, and I'm gonna yell, "Hey, Mr. Ball!"
He's downstairs.
Does my yell?
Oh, you want to yell
Yeah.
really loudly. No, it's
Still.
through. It's a whole story of stone between you and Ball.
Okay.
It's like a Lord of the Rings length story of stone.
Okay. Well, I will I will walk to where I tossed that rod, pocket it, and then make my way down to Mr. Ball to see if I can help him out
Okay.
with his hand prison.
So you go over and grab the rod. You open up the door on the other side, and you walk about halfway down. That would
Cool.
be your action movement.
Cool. So if he ever tries to meet up or go up, then I want to meet him on the way, obviously.
Potentially, there's
Yeah.
2 doors.
I want to go down the one that he
The one
went
you can
down.
get to the front of that.
Okay. That's fine with
because
me.
it is a little further away.
Yeah.
Ball.
He
you're
comes up the
next.
other one, and we're
Yeah,
just
Where'd he go?
So this curved area,
hill music playing.
I'm gonna kind of like look around and be like, well, this is interesting. Mr. Warden, is this how you get up to you? I'm gonna try to jump and try to like float in this weird gravity space
Okay.
and see like what happens when I
I'm gonna try and test this out a bit.
take flight. Yeah.
Yeah. So what happens is this kind of curves up, and you kind of put a foot on, and it feels like it's pulling towards there, and another foot, and you kind of start walking up the wall into this darkness.
Is this kind of like in the center of the room?
This is on the opposite side wall as the crystal and the glass.
Interesting. I'm gonna continue to walk up that.
You can continue and walk, and this was kind of on the left-hand side that you started walking up, and you come back on the right-hand side.
So there's like a gravity well that kind of like goes up.
You're not sure. You walked in on the left, and you came out on the right.
It's an infinite room, like in Ragnarok.
Am I in the same room that Scory is still?
No, it's a Scooby-Doo hallway.
You're in the same room that you were in, is what it
Okay.
looks like.
Okay.
So the crystal, the glass is still there.
But I'm on the right hand side
Yes.
now. Interesting. That's my turn.
All right. Mr. Wolf, you're outside.
Ooh, yeah.
I guess
I'm gonna-
is there any action I can take to try to understand the
Gravity? You can give me intelligence check.
Sorry, I'm sorry. I apologize.
That's cool.
You can give me an intelligence check. Yeah.
It's all good. I fell asleep.
We're going to skip your turn and do science.
10.
10. You're not sure. You haven't. Yeah. It's. You don't gain any sort of innate knowledge about this, Mr. Wolf.
I want to go over to the shantytown and see what they're looking for.
Okay.
See if I can figure out what they're.
You make your way a good portion of the way over there.
Yeah.
So some of the Warforged that were walking, the 4 group, one of them turns away and comes towards you.
Yes. Hello, my captor. What are you looking for over in the shantytown?
We are looking for the halfling and the genasi. Do you know where they are?
No, man.
Please return.
I haven't got a clue. I don't even know what a halfling is.
Man.
If you see them, bring them to the warden.
For what reason?
They belong in isolation.
Oh, isolation. That sounds bad. Hey, actually, I think I did. Yeah, I think I saw them scale that gate. I think they went outside.
Oh, yes!
Yeah,
Yes!
I saw them just hop it. I was like, hey, don't do that. But,
Thank you.
An
extra crate of supplies for you
Whoa,
tomorrow.
Dope.
And he starts heading towards the tower.
Cool.
Wouldn't it be funny if Wolf just thought like halflings were like dwarves or like short humans?
Regular people.
Yeah.
Yeah, everyone.
Yeah.
Can I say one more thing to him?
Yeah.
If you would like help tracking them outside, I could help you. I have skills tracking halflings and genasi specifically. When I was in the military, I actually tracked many of my foes that way.
And give me a persuasion check.
Yeah. Can I assist?
God,
No, you're very far away.
He's got the tether.
He does have the tether, but it gives you bonus on wisdom or perception checks.
It's a 7.
A 7. Thank you. No need.
As
he begins walking.
Suck!
As he
You
begins
hear me
walking
yell.
towards you, Zeph.
Oh.
Oh, shit.
That golden orb
Can smell
moves over to you,
blood.
Zeph, and just keeps an eye on you. Riff, you're up.
I'm meditating. I don't know what else to do in character. Like, I don't know what else to do. So I'm meditating, becoming one with the shadows like I've been taught, and and hopefully I'll think of a solution, in the darkness.
In the darkness.
Ooh, I like that.
I find all my solutions there.
All right.
Yeah, just continuing to meditate and with my chucks around my neck.
Perfect. Zeph?
I'd like to try to maintain a little bit of proximity to Wolf if I can. I don't want to dash to him. I don't want to waste my action, but I do want to.
So he's out kind of halfway between the shantytown and the front door. Between you and him is a Warforged coming towards you, probably about 30 feet away. And so you can go. That's so.
And they're after me.
It sounds like it, yeah.
Okay, I was just asking because he mentioned even.
I mean, the warden specifically said you and Riff, both having admitted to killing Warforged, are going to be put in isolation.
Open air prison. What are we dealing with here?
Yeah. There's walls on the side, so they
How high are
go
the
like
walls?
40 feet or 30 feet.
Okay, I use my mingle with the wind ability.
That sounds
My
so made
flirt
up.
with
It
the wind?
sounds
Yeah.
so made up.
Open up Wind Tinder.
Yes.
And I start swiping
Wind
right.
Tinder.
No material opponents necessary.
The app is called Wingle. Wingle.
And I can cast Levitate on myself.
Okay.
Ooh.
And Levitate, if I'm not mistaken, automatically lifts me 20 feet in the air, and then I can move 20 feet or move half my movement.
Let's find out. Levitate. It does have a material component.
Well,
But you have your
but
you
my
have your wand
ability,
now. Yeah.
my ability also specifically the mingle with the wind, the genasi.
Oh, that's from the okay.
Yeah,
Okay.
it specifically says no materials required because
Gotcha.
I can cast it once a day.
So a creature rises up 20 feet, remains suspended there for the duration. Target can move only by pushing or pulling against fixed
However,
objects.
I control it.
Oh, gotcha. Otherwise, you can move your action to move the target, which must remain with the spell.
I guess that's my
range, yeah.
action is casting it. Though,
Action is casting it.
Okay,
yeah.
so
you're
I've
20
moved 20
feet up
feet.
in the air, kind of above the door.
Nice.
And I finger gun at Wolf.
I go nice.
They shoot
Stories
me
up
down.
after that.
as he
I just leave the prison.
it dawns on Scory like, holy crap, I can turn into a bat and just leave.
No, you can't fly at level 2.
I can be a bat.
Not a
can't-
flying creature
yeah.
until higher level.
I thought, what isn't it the?
You
the
got to be like
rating?
level 6.
It's
fly.
so there's rating and then
Movement speed.
at two levels.
Either way, I'm not
You can get
not doing that,
swimming
but-
and then you can get flying
Okay.
as well.
Well, anything can swim.
Yeah,
Well,
but like to have the full swimming
It's
speed.
if it has a swimming speed
Yeah.
or a
Anyway,
flying speed.
so I'm gonna make my way down the stairs, and I'm gonna say, "Hey, Ball, I got
you
something."
make your way all the way down to the stairs with your movement, and you see Ball kind of coming out from this curved wall behind, just kind of looking confused.
I'm a little weirded out by that, but I say, "Ball, come here with your hand. I got something that might help you out." Not like that. And I show him
You
this
go over
rod.
to him and show him the rod. Okay.
Yeah.
Easy enough. But so that's your movement and action to get there. Ball, it's your turn after that.
What's this?
And it's like a
Take it.
kind of
And you
large
take my rod.
copper rod, about 2.5 feet long. It's forked kind of on the end. Looks like some sort of damage happened to it. It looks old.
Hey,
You did say brass before.
Oh, sorry, I meant copper.
Okay.
Or did I? I forget.
It's almost the same.
It's almost.
Just a little tin mixed with copper if you want brass.
One's a bit tinny.
They both kill germs equally well.
Yeah.
Very good for hospital
Although-
doorknobs.
yeah, a little trim skin.
That's true. One's poisonous.
Well, thank you, Scory.
I need to add. I'm not a crab anymore.
You're not a crab. That's
Like-
true.
Yeah. So like I want to workshop this with him. I want to try to like get at his
do you
hand.
have any idea what this?
I mean,
could
it would
be
probably
for?
take a good amount of time to try and get that off with.
It's
any
like
sort
2
of
feet
implement.
long.
Yeah.
Yeah,
So it's like a stun gun.
and it's just copper.
Yeah. Just a copper forked
Copper
rod.
with fork on the end,
Key.
and it was inside one of the other
That's where I found it.
Warforged.
Yeah.
One of the ones that we killed upstairs.
Looks like it was some part of its, inner workings.
I thought maybe we could use it to pry off, or maybe if there's any sort of lock on your hand cage.
Does it seem to
Fit the hand cage?
Yeah, does the forked portion seem to fit anything that has to do with the hand? Yeah.
Doesn't look like it, no.
Long rod. Want to try to stash it somewhere within my body? Like try to jam it into my
I mean, you have
thigh?
clothes, and so it can go in.
Yeah, I want to
whatever symbol clothing you're wearing, it can easily be hidden inside.
I stash it.
Easy.
In his pants.
Yep. Anything else you'd like to do?
Everything everybody says.
Well, thank you, Scory.
You're
there seems to be an unusual gravity going around and over the top of here.
You don't say.
I don't know what's going on. Everything's very confusing here.
Am I allowed to since you said that? Am I allowed to do a perception or anything like that?
For
The gravity
at
anomaly.
the
the gravity,
and the-
nothing. Yeah, I mean, there's nothing that your passive perception. You don't notice anything.
But I mean,
It's Ball's turn right now. On your turn, you take an action to
okay.
perceive.
That's what I was
Yeah.
asking. Okay.
Otherwise, off your turn is passive perception.
Gotcha. Peculiar is what I say to Mr. Ball.
Wolf, is there anything you'd like to do?
Murder. I'll help you. We're murdering bitches.
How tall is the gate?
The gate's the same, about 30 feet tall.
Can I attempt to just jump over it?
30 feet.
Or like jump to the top? Because I'm 7 feet tall.
And plus
That's
your
like
jump,
1/3 of the way.
Your jump is with your...
And if I can at least grab the top and then climb up.
No, you can't.
Dang it.
So if he can jump 20 feet, that
I don't think you can jump 20 feet. I think you can jump maybe 10. Like
clear the ground 10 feet?
No,
what
the
if
top
he
of your
rolls
head
a natural 20?
No.
Huh?
Natural 20s don't rewrite the laws of the world.
I calculated this out once for Duroc, and even Duroc's high jump was like obscene.
Yeah. With jump, I can jump 12 feet in the air, and that's
it?
3.
Yeah.
So
I can normally jump 3 feet in the air.
Yeah, jumping high is not a good skill.
Yeah, it's based off of your strength anyways. I don't think your height
it's your
really
strength mod
matters.
plus 1, I think. Or something.
Could I take the extra boxes of rations and the other boxes and just begin stacking them next to the gate and then just step them?
Yes! It looks like most of them have been taken apart. There's 1 or 2 that are still left.
Okay.
But against the wall in places, they've built a shanty town, and there are places that you could easily start doing that.
Why has nobody?
I'm going to start building. I'm going to slowly start building a step of boxes up to the wall. To just
Hey, you there? What are you doing?
Perfect.
And then
Perfect.
I'm simply going to tell any Warforged, and this is for the future. I'm simply just keeping my supplies in one area.
All right, makes sense.
Gotcha. All right. And with that, I think we're going to go ahead and call that episode. I have been your GM for tonight. Alex, to my right, I have...
Dash is Thrakis Wolfsbane.
Bentley Michaels is Riff.
Rhett as Zephyrus.
Caleb is Scory Telbrun.
Milo is Paul.
Thank you guys so much for joining us around a proverbial podcast table. Grab your swords and keep on adventuring.
Follow us across all platforms with Chaotic Amateurs. Please subscribe, rate, and review our show on your podcast app of choice to help us climb the charts and find new adventurers. Or become a patron on Patreon to help our heroes continue their quest. Thank you for listening to Chaotic Amateurs.